All right, folks, good morning. Let's get started here. So, for today, Friday, the 7th, we have the following information. Sorry, let me resize this. There we go. So, for Friday, we have the following information. At 8:30 a.m., we had unemployment, which came in better than expected at 6.6%. Expectation was 6.8. Well, unemployment's really gone up. I just realized how much it went up. Anyway, 6 sorry, I said 6.8%. And sorry, the oh, actually that's for Canada. Sorry, not the United States. My bad. Sorry, I thought something was wrong. Uh, so average hourly earnings, sorry, month over month came in better than expected. Non-farm employment change came in worse than expected at 143,000. Expectation was 169. And the unemployment rate for the U.S., there you go, came in at 4%. That's about where it should be. All right. FOMC member Bauman speaks at 9:25 a.m. Not expecting that to have a massive impact. At 10 a.m., we'll have preliminary U of M consumer sentiment and inflation expectations. These two are expected to have a moderate impact on the market, so we should expect some volatility there. And then we have final wholesale inventories month over month. At some point today, we'll have Fed monetary policy, the Fed monetary policy report. We don't know what time, but that should have low impact. Then at 12 p.m., we'll have FOMC member Kugler speaking, not expecting that to have a significant impact. And then at 3 p.m., we'll have consumer credit, which also is not expected to have a significant impact. So most of the news is going to hit at 10 o'clock, but there's the possibility that we'll have some impact from FOMC member Bauman speaking, but we'll see. All right, so that's all we got there. Let's take a quick look at the uh, the markets. So right now, the QQQ ETF is neutral overnight. It's opening. Looks like we're going to open very close to where we closed yesterday. Yesterday's action, I wouldn't call it bullish. It did end up higher than lower, but only by a very, very small amount. So let's just say the markets kind of drifted higher yesterday. As far as opportunities go for yesterday's session, we did have some, nothing really impressive, but we did have some success, modest success, very small success. So for Tesla, that was bearish. It was able to reach target number one to the downside, 364.37, bottomed out at 363.18 before reversing. And then we had SMCI, which was bullish, able to reach target number one to the upside of 33.92, topped out at about what was it? Topped out at 31.85. No, actually that's not it. It topped out at what was that? Topped out at 34.45. Sorry. And then that was it. So let's take a look at what's moving in the pre-market, see if we have any potential opportunities bubbling here. All right, we have a few. Amazon had earnings, and apparently they didn't come out as well as the market thought. Amazon's currently down 2.59%, but not enough to qualify for our pre-market radar, so we'll pass on that. Next up is APPS. That is presently down 4.81%, so not enough to qualify for our list. We would need at least a 6% price change. Next up is Farm, F-A-R-M. That is presently up 16.1% on 2 million shares, trading above $1 per share. That's coming off of earnings. So we can go ahead and add that to our pre-market radar. Symbol again is FARM. All right. All right. Next up is IVVD. That currently is only up 1.52%, so not enough of a move, so we'll have to pass on that. Let's check out LAES. For today, it's only moved 3.78%, so that's not enough to qualify for our list, so we can skip that. Next up is LTRY, which is presently up about 19.86%. 31 million shares traded. It's at least $1 per share. So we'll go ahead and add LTRY to our list. Next up is NVIDIA, which is pretty flat there, so we'll have to pass on that. Not enough of a move. Next up, we'll check out Palantir PLTR. Doesn't look like it's moved enough, but yeah, only 0.1%, so not enough there. We can pass on that. REBN, that's currently down only 5%. Needs to be down at least 6% for us to take a look, so we can pass on that. RGTI, that's presently only changed 2%, so not enough, so we have to pass on that one as well. RZLV, that's only 5% as well, so we pass on that. Let's see, that one doesn't qualify. You guys looking at SMCI, that definitely doesn't qualify. And neither does Tilray. Okay, so it looks like that's it. Only two symbols, FARM and LTRY, as far as what I've found. If you folks see any other stocks that meet all four of our criteria, let me know in the chat. Four criteria are: must be a NASDAQ listed stock trading at least $1 per share in this present pre-market session, must have achieved at least 1 million shares of pre-market volume and at least a 6% price change, positive or negative right now. CYTH is mentioned. That's currently up 75% on 29.1 million shares. It's at least $1 per share. Okay, so we'll go ahead and add that to our list. CGC, I haven't heard that one in a while. Canopy Growth, that's currently down 21% on 3.5 million shares. It's at least $1 per share, so we'll add Canopy Growth, CGC, to our pre-market list. SWI is not a NASDAQ stock, so we won't be able to add that. That is a takeover, by the way, so there's not going to be any trading opportunity for that either. So it's up, but that's what's going on there. All right, so SWI, that's a SolarWinds, that's a buyout being acquired for $4.4 billion, which means, of course, not much will happen either way. All right, folks, we'll wrap up for today's Pre-Market Pulse. Please be sure to like the video. I see we have 5 likes, but more than 5 people watching, so please be sure to hit the like button, which greatly helps us with the YouTube algorithm. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel so we get notifications. You get notifications, that is, when we publish a new video. If anyone's watching this video on a replay and you're not familiar with our company, be sure to check out fundertrading.com. That's our website. You'll see a link in the description to this video. Other than that, for everyone's part of the coaching program, I'll see you there in about 21 minutes, and we'll pick up for today's session, okay? All right, folks, have a great trading day. I'll see you for Monday's Pre-Market Pulse. Take care.